Good morning, everyone. I'm here to present to you 3 sustainability recommendations for Hatch. Hatch is a global multidisciplinary engineering consultancy firm consisting of diverse teams that are combining their engineering and business knowledge, working in partnerships with clients to develop new game-changing technologies, new strategies, new ways of optimizing production, developing designs, and delivering complex capital projects. Hatch has over 10,000 employees worldwide across 150 countries, having approximately $50 billion US dollars of capital projects under management at any given time. Sustainability is built into Hatch's DNA. Hatch's manifesto is structured in such a way that the vision talks about passion, positive change, and some of the values aligned to the existing sustainability goals such as no harm, innovation, etc., etc. Out of the 17 sustainability goals, Hatch has selected 9 that are aligned to the services and the work Hatch provides. By analyzing Hatch's sustainability approach, it is important to note that there is still a major challenge. This challenge can be summarized by the statement: limitations in effectively measuring and managing social and environmental impacts of projects. This is common to engineering and consultancy firms, as Hatch's position on projects is more on the design and consulting part, whereas it is not an owner, it is not an operator or end user of these projects. To address this challenge, Hatch can frame its future sustainability efforts within the context of SDG Goal 12, for example. This provides an opportunity for a realignment with the SDGs. SDG 12 is the responsible consumption and production goal. By aligning with this goal, Hatch can then focus on optimizing its resources, reducing waste, and improving the overall project sustainability. This alignment provides an opportunity to, number 1, implement robust sustainability metrics. Number 2, integrate circular economy principles into projects. 3, collaborate with clients and suppliers. 4, engage in stakeholder education and awareness. And 5, continuously innovate and develop sustainable technology. A 4-step approach was used to formulate this problem statement. The first step involved understanding the context and the scope, really the sustainability approach for Hatch. Step number 2 was considering the data and insights, looking at the reports, external research. Step number 3 was stakeholder engagement and discussion. So I went about speaking to Hatch, some of the colleagues, clients, and suppliers, and put together the feedback. And the 4th step was benchmarking and comparative analysis. The benchmark reports are at the end of this presentation for information, benchmarked against Deloitte, WSP, as well as Wood, which are all 3 consulting and engineering companies. Once the problem statement was formulated, recommendations were then presented. Recommendations will be presented shortly. And how these recommendations came up was looking at a gap analysis, understanding the current sustainability performance with industry, and benchmarking as well, stakeholder surveys and interviews again, literature review, and a SWOT analysis to come up with the benchmark. Other considerations looked at were what is the relevance to hedge's business, sustainability goals, does that align those recommendations to the goals, any regulatory compliance needed to be aligned with, as well as the risks and opportunities um, for those recommendations. A, a SWOT analysis was conducted to understand the strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats for hedge sustainability approach. Some of the strengths that stand out were the skilled workforce and the global presence for hedge. Some opportunities are innovation that offers the new revenue, weaknesses which address the problem statement, the limited data, sustainability reporting. If you look at hedge sustainability report, it's very limited. It's also resistant to change because it's such a large company and it will take some time to implement these changes. So that was a SWOT analysis conducted. Help to develop the following recommendations. The first recommendation is the robust sustainability metrics and reporting. Hedge needs to develop this, and the need for Hedge to improve its ability to measure and manage the social and environmental impacts of projects, not just relying on the client to give them the metrics, but having their own internal metrics. This targets the challenge of effectively tracking and reporting sustainability performance. So this is what this recommendation addresses and creates opportunities with a lot of effort required in developing the comprehensive set of sustainability metrics that need to be measured, continuous effort for data collection, and some assumptions and risk and assumptions to be looked at, stakeholder demand for transparent sustainability report, and also potential resistance from internal teams who may perceive this as burdensome because they're used to doing business as usual. Now these new metrics need to be measured. The second recommendation is to implement circular economy principle. This addresses the challenge of waste generation in project. It focuses on reducing waste and promoting responsible resource use. As mentioned earlier, resources such as simple resources such as paper use, and another one that is hidden is flying all over the world for meetings and projects. Maybe consider doing the meetings online and reduce the carbon footprint from flying. The third recommendation is innovation for sustainability, because Hedge is right at the forefront of engineering, design, and innovation. This recommendation addresses the need to stay at the forefront of sustainable technologies, actually seeking sustainable technologies rather than just the traditional solutions to technology and advancement. This positions Hedge as an industry leader in sustainable innovation and also offers competitive advantage because then clients are able to come directly to Hedge because they are on the advisory end, and it also drives continuous improvement in sustainability performance. There is an effort required in this, which is investment in research, a lot of investment in research and development, a lot of collaboration with universities, research institutions, and technologies. And the assumptions and risks to consider are that there is a market demand, that's the assumption, and the risk is investments may not immediately lead to profitability, and then the ROI is the long term, but this is worth going forward. In conclusion, by implementing these three recommendations, Hedge not only addresses the challenge presented of measurement and recording, but it also addresses other hidden challenges. For example, the recommendation of circular economy principle addresses the waste generation and also the measurement and recording challenge. Innovation for sustainability addresses the technological advancement challenge as well as the measurement challenge. So it is up to Hedge to come up with a roadmap to be able to implement these recommendations. The opportunities that these recommendations will present outweigh the risks and the threats of undertaking these recommendations. Thank you for listening.